Hi, I'm Inkayoana. I'm the Training and Recruitment Officer for Game Station Head Office. Myself and 5 others are about to head off to Tanzania to climb Mount Kilimanjaro. We're heading off this February and we expect it to take around about 11 days up and down, so let's see how we get on. Okay, so at the start of this we had a lot to think about, but first of all we thought we need to get fit. So the training guide tells you that you should do at least about 16 weeks training, but we thought working to the plan wasn't for us, so we decided to go and climb Snowdon in North Wales. And the idea of that was that we'd climb it, see how we get on, and then see where the pains were once we got back. So we did this about 6 months ago, and for me, funnily enough, I had no pains, but I knew walking to the top that I had a lot to work on, mainly my lungs and my leg muscles. So off to the gym I went, decided that was the way forward because I know me, and the only way for me to train was to get to the gym and actually pay for it, so I actually went along. So I've been doing a lot of incline on the treadmill, walking at 6.5 on a 50% incline for half an hour. We've been rowing, I've been cycling for half an hour, and I've been doing a lot of step work as well. So it's all designed just to try and build my lungs, train my core and my lungs to work together, and to build my leg strength. And the idea is that when you read the guides and people's thoughts on this, is that if you're too fit, there's a 40% chance that you're going to struggle because your body needs too much oxygen and your lungs need to work harder. But if you don't train, then you're more likely to suffer from altitude sickness as well. So what we've decided that we will have individual training plans between myself and the team, just to work together. It's not about getting to the top first, it's about us getting there. So training's done and we've chosen our route, and there's about several routes for Kilimanjaro, but we chose to go with the Lemeso route, which is the highest success route up Kilimanjaro. So for us it's key that we want to get there, and that's what we're doing it for. We're going to trek through 4 different types of seasons, so you're looking at jungle, desert, rain, anything that you can think of, we'll be walking through that. And it's not going to be easy. There's going to be 5 to 10 hours per day, and that's going to be broken down each day by checkpoints, what are being called the tented villages almost, and that will give us a chance to sit down, reflect on what we've just gone through and blog, and if we get the chance to tweet, we'll be doing that as well. So what does that all lead to? Lead to Victory Day for us, the day that we actually get to walk to the summit. We're looking at around about 15 hours walk through, again, extreme weather, and not only that, we'll be getting up at midnight, so nice and easy to start our walk up, and once we get there, it will be all worth it. But 15 hours is what we're looking at. Kit, probably the most important thing, to be fair, and never ending. It just seems to be out of this world. So for you, think about extreme camping, thinking about going that and then some, and that you'll get pretty much a good understanding of what kit we're looking to buy. What's the main thing? Walking boots, I say. I've had mine for 6 months now and I've been wearing them ever since. The advice I've been given is like wearing in my slippers, so there'll be no blisters hopefully on my feet by the time I come down, because I've spent enough time walking around in silly boots. Sleeping, the next most important thing. So after a long day, after a 10-hour trek or 15 in some cases, sleeping is the most important thing. So 4 season sleeping bag, and making sure you can actually sleep in it before you go. So there's been a few rough nights in the front room in a cocoon shaped sleeping bag, but hopefully it'll do the trick. And then food provided, which I'm a little bit worried about, so hopefully I'll get no sort of dodgy belly as such, but plenty of Kendal mint cake will get me to the top. And to end it all, I'm still buying. It's a few days left to go, and I'm out again this weekend to try and top up, so fingers crossed I'll get it done. Little tip, injections. Yellow fever, it's the best. Get it, but put your 50 quid aside because it's really expensive. These mozzies are really bad, so don't forget your malaria tablets. I've gone for Malarone, but just get some advice from the doctor, it's the best thing. Another little tip, keep this on the DL. Altitude sickness tablets, Diamox. Only in case you need them though, they're not to combat altitude, they're to help you get you down. And again, typhoid, to sort of a water-based one. It sort of helps you out. Because no one, let's face it, no one wants to squid. Oh. Only a few days to go now. So how do I feel? I have some fears and some nerves, but to be fair, throughout this whole process, I haven't really felt anything. I've led the charity drive, I've led the training, and I'm feeling good. So no real nerves until possibly the other day when I was driving around the M25 and under Heathrow, and I saw a Kenya Airways plane take off, and that was the first time I actually had some fears. You know, leaving family, young family. So that's my main fear. I have no fear that I won't make the top, because that's not really what it's about, but it's about being there as in a team. But excitement-wise, just the whole thought of getting to Africa, being part of a large group of trekkers, and doing this for, you know, the charity that we're doing it for and the business, it's just huge. You can't comprehend. Life-changing almost, I'd say. So what's it all for? What it comes down to is, you know, there's a charity behind all this, and that's Children's Hospices UK. Fantastic charity. Some of these kids that go to these hospices won't even make it to 18 years old, so whatever we can do to make their lives easier, going up Kilimanjaro is nothing compared to what they're going through. So if you feel like you would like to donate, please go to www.justgiving.com/GameStation Kiddie Climb.